video. I am like super happy to do this because it's me. It's me on a it's just me. It's me. It's me. I'm just happy to do this. I don't have on any makeup. I don't have, like, my nails ain't done, my hair. I washed my hair for you guys. But I don't have any. This is me. As honest and as real as I can possibly get. There's no airs. I don't want to show you guys my living room, but I will show you this mess. It took me about 15 tries to set up, and I will actually take a picture while I'm talking to you of my whack behind setup. But you know, this is the start. So let me tell you what my channel is about. So I am new to this, so hence the name, The Virgin Entrepreneur. So what I wanted to do was document everything that happened while going through this journey to build my empire. You know, the reason why it's important for me to build, to have something more than I guess what I was taught, is like I want to leave a lot for my children and a lot for their children, and I just want it to keep going on. And it's yes, money, but it's about the name, it's about the legacy. Like, I just don't want them to be in the world floating around not knowing who they are or where to go or what to do with their life. Now, yes, they're still going to have to figure some things out, but if I know who I am, and if I'm living in my truth, then they'll be able to live in their truth. And yes, I am 40 years old, and I'm learning a lot. Like, I've been home with my daughter. I have a 15 or 16. She's almost 16 months, I think. I'm pretty sure. May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, she'll be 16 months in a couple days, actually. So, right? Yeah, in 2 days. So I had her last May, and you know, I went back to work for a little bit, and the pressure of working with 3 children. We have 3 kids, 7, 5, and 16 months. The pressure of working and taking care of 3 children, it broke me. It really did. It was a lot. It was too much. And then and I'm a person who can handle. I feel like, no, I am a person who can handle a lot. But being outnumbered, you know, with 3 kids, it's only 2 adults, you know, and being outnumbered with 3 kids, it just became too much. Trying to like figure things out, working, you know, trying to give them the best life, you know, while you're trying to get ready for work, or and you know, it just became way too much. Meal plans, and you know, make sure everybody eat, and getting everybody where they gotta go, and taking care of an infant. Like, my daughter was like 3 months at the time when I went back. May, June, July, August. Yeah, she was 3 months. I went back in August of last year, and I went back because I gave my word to this agency I was working for, that I would just finish out the project, and I did. And after October, when the project ended, I could not do it anymore. So this was kind of like a push, like a shove, like in the right direction. Having my last daughter, it was like a shove in the right direction. I've always been interested in like graphic design stuff. Always. My dad had a church, and I started off by like taking a piece of paper. I actually got the idea from him. He did this. He would take a piece of paper and like cut out words that he wanted the flyer to say, glue it or tape it on one piece of paper, and then he would glue it or tape it on one piece of paper, and then make a copy of it, and the copy you wouldn't see a lot of the lines. So when me and my brother, my youngest brother, caught wind of this, it was kind of like, this is trashy. Like, it wasn't good. So we started doing it, and we figured out ways to make it so the tape, you couldn't see the tape at all, or we used glue. And it went from there to just playing around, you know, with computer stuff. And then I took a class and when I was in college to build a website, and I was so in love with it. Like, I loved learning about art, and I loved that class, building a website. Now, I mean, I love the design part of it. This was in 2004 or 5. So this was a long time ago, and I should have just stuck with that. I mean, like, they had printers, they had everything. It was just like, it was so decent. But I was young. I was in my 20s, and I thought I had to stay on the path that I said, you know, because that's what you did back in that day. You know, whatever path you set, you stayed on. And then I slowly realized that that's not the truth. I mean, I could wish a lot, but, you know, I wish I could go back to that time and stay on that path once I found it. Like, because I think if everybody live in their truth, so if, you know, and not worry about what anybody else has to say about it, and it's not easy, but it's their truth. And I think a lot of people would be happier. Like, a lot of people would be happier. I think it would reduce, like, depression issues and just pleasing people and bullying and a lot of stuff, because you will be comfortable with you without worrying about what outside people say. So, you know, I took the class, I finished the class, and then I moved on, and I continued my major, which was English. Which I had no interest in, but I was on the road to becoming an attorney, but clearly that did not happen either. I wish I listened to God. I wish I was, you know, comfortable in myself to just, like, keep going, and what I you know, end up believing that was my truth. But you know what? You live and you learn. So here I am, 40 years old, the virgin entrepreneur. And I just want better. You know, I want better, and better isn't going, for me, everybody's journey is different, but for me, my better is not going to come by working a 9 to 5 for somebody else. That's not where I'm happy. That's not where I am comfortable. That's not where, I don't believe that's where God called me. Some people are called to do different things. I just don't believe that's my calling. So that's why this channel exists. So let me read y'all what I wrote real quick, because I really didn't want to forget. Like, as I was preparing for this video, I just really wanted to keep my thoughts together, because I can go off, as you see in this video, on many tangents. So if you are interested in going on a journey of learning entrepreneurship and how to figure this all out, then you come to the right place. You can hit the subscribe button, because that'll be decent, because I have like 0 right now. But like I said, this is my first YouTube video. The point of my channel is to take you with me on my journey to build my empire. Through this channel, you'll see my ups and downs, my successes and my failures, my frustrations, and my aha moments. I'm going to be transparent with you. I'm going to be really real with you. Most channels talk about mistakes they've made while becoming an entrepreneur, and that's great and that's helpful, but it's after the fact. So they're remembering things that they you know, went through when they were building up their businesses or business, and they're telling you about it after the fact. So it's old information, it's outdated information. It's information that might not even be relevant today. But it's good to learn from the past, right? So you know where you're going. But it's also good to walk with someone hand in hand as they're going through something or as they're building something. So I thought it would be really cool to document my journey while I'm going through it. So together we can learn and grow together. So by documenting my journey while driving on the highway of entrepreneurship, I hope to encourage someone to take their own journey and to face all their fears that comes with it. My name is Zipporah. I am a wife, I am a mother, and I am the Virgin Entrepreneur. Alright, so this is a reenactment because I already did this, and as I was sitting in my room typing out what I wanted to say because I didn't want to forget, I realized that I wasn't going to be real with you guys if I didn't show this part. So today, my daughter has a doctor's appointment. Her copay is only $5. I don't have $5. I had $4, but my husband needed it to get to work. So I don't know if there's a copay, but if there is, it's only $5. So I said, what can I do? So came in my room and I grabbed the kids' piggy banks and I took out all the quarters. And it amounted to $5. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, like, oh my God, I can't believe she's taking from her children. She should have $5. But I don't. I literally don't. I do not have an income at all. I get, I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have a paycheck. So when times are kind of questionable, and I know I'm not the only one who's done this before, I see if there's anything in here that I could use to help me get through the day. It's not for coffee or whatever. I don't take any money and buy myself Chick-fil-A or some crap. I literally, if I need it, I use it for good intentions. So if we do not need the $5 for her doctor's appointment, I will let the kids go to the dollar store and probably pick out a snack. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, $5.25 is what it amounted to. And then I took some extra for taxes, because y'all know the dollar stores tax. I don't know about food, but whatever. And this is my $5 and 25, 35, 45, 55 cents that I took from my kids' piggy banks. So this is real, and this is what sometimes happens when you're an entrepreneur.